danger symbol.
And we're back with this death.
Hello.
Good day.
Greetings, viewers.
And I got some pellets. Yummy, yummy pellets.
So, in keeping true with our promise of last episode, I did my research and I found out that Hinduism is originated in the far north part of India.
The farthest north.
Yes, the far north of India. And Buddhism is the northeast.
So Buddhism is the youngest too.
Buddhism is far younger,
And
yes.
Hinduism is currently the one religion that is being worshipped right now as the oldest.
The oldest.
The oldest, but the non-worship one was what again?
I forget the name, but the god of it was called Ahura Mazda, which is a fun name. And I got a fistful of ash.
Oh boy! Let me punch you so you can cough.
Pocket sand!
Ah!
Pocket sand!
I'm blind!
And I'm pretty sure that was some way to sneak around.
You could have, but he was like, screw it.
I'm pretty sure I did literally the hardest way of doing that one, because there's a... Looks like there might be a pet down there.
Don't die.
There isn't.
Because we don't want to deal with that asshole again.
That boss fight was to teach you that you can harm people without having to use a death blow. You can just slash at them. You don't need to counter them and do a death blow on them.
I think you're supposed to go left. You're supposed to,
Yeah.
Hug the wall. You gotta hug the wall, man. It's like, come here, give me a big hug! I think, you gotta go with that tree's edge, okay, so that's what you gotta do. Just hug the wall, or you can, you gotta hug the wall.
Hard one.
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just, mosey on along.
Hugga wugga.
I'm just moseying along. Don't mind me. Just your friendly neighborhood ninja over here.
And these lines tell me I can do something here.
Yes, you can jump up the wall.
What was I saying? Oh, I do hear the English now.
Yeah.
Okay then.
So this I find very interesting, the war in this game.
Mm-hmm.
Because this thing that I'm talking about is in China, not Japan. This game is supposed to be based around Japan, but there are a few Chinese aspects because Japan did borrow some stuff from Japan.
Drink.
Japan borrowed some stuff from China. Anyway, the area that is China as we know it today was constantly being united and fractured. And it was so common that there came to be this saying, this Chinese proverb: a nation long united must be divided, and a nation long divided must come together and unite.
Anyway,
Did you just kill a troll?
there was this glowing symbol you saw. I'm pretty sure that's this is an unblockable attack.
Yes,
symbol.
that was the danger symbol, and that means that that's an attack that you cannot block, and you have to dodge it.
Which I did.
Yeah, you have not been this way yet, so you're going the right way.
And drop. Woo! More stuff! Woo! Pellets!
Poppin' peels.
Bill's here. And this is the other side of the bridge.
Damn it! The fucking last of us left plenty that we did. Because of the pills.
Peels. Grabbing peels.
It's like, I need my medicine. It's like, Don't you mean you get drugs? I don't have addiction.
Don't have an addiction.
I was like, oh boy,
It
morphine.
appears to be an escape route. Call divine.
Call the divine air with the reed whistle.
Yes.
I don't think you have it yet.
I don't think
You
so.
do.
Oh, you do?
We do?
Yes.
I don't think this is the
That's just saying you're going on to the next area.
Oh,
Would you
okay.
like to proceed, or do you want to go back and get
Well,
something?
then I'm
you
gonna
missed?
hold off.
Uh,
Because there's something here.
I don't think. No, let's just. I think we can come back here, can we?
No. Not as far as I'm aware, anyways.
Mm. No, I don't think there's anything particular. I think this is just it.
I don't remember anything else being here.
Yeah, but if you die, you have to start back all the way back to that tower, and do we really want to do that?
Nope. Call the boy. Call the boy.
It's a good thing I mentioned that, because you're like, nope.
Hello, my young master.
I wonder how he got here.
That's a good question. Well, then again, you killed the guards.
No. There were several guards still alive.
Oh, yeah. You did kill good enough, though.
He found another path.
Boy, he was never there to begin with.
He is the true ninja lord.
And he's been alive for thousands of years, and you never know.
He is the Ninja Gaiden.
Well, that's my headcanon.
So he's Ryu Hayabusa's father. Okay. That actually makes sense since he's the dragon, too.
He's the dragon heir.
Maybe he's like that one dude, I can never remember his name from Spirited Away. Human form, and then...
Oh,
Dragon.
him.
Yeah.
Oh, what's his name?
Oh, God, I forgot the name, too. Shit.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've seen it.
That's been
So.
that's been a while since I've seen it. That's a great movie. Spirit
The white dragon from Spirited Away.
Haku.
Yes.
Yes.
That's what it
That's
is.
Haku, come on! He just looks a little different.
Damn, it's been a while since I've seen that movie. That's a great movie.
Yes, it is. A good portion of those movies
It's
are.
so great, it hasn't been a while since I've seen it.
It's so
Yeah,
great, I am dying to see it.
I have watched it recently too, and when I was younger, it creeped me out.
Yeah,
Specifically,
the one
No Face.
No
No
Face.
Face, yeah.
Yes, that's his name. He is creepy.
Oh, well, yeah, he's supposed to be, but
Boss fight.
he's a nice
Yes.
person, though.
This is a boss fight you can win, but it's really difficult.
Well, it doesn't matter either way.
It doesn't matter as well.
The result is the same either way. So what a lot of people do here is they just run into him and let him death blow you. But you can do it either way.
I'm going to try, since it doesn't matter.
And then you just get wrecked.
Probably.
He is very hard.
Yes.
Well, he's supposed to be like a...
But I'm going to try.
He's a later villain is what he's...
He's very hard, and you're gonna try to death blow him.
He's supposed to be a boss where you fight later on. Basically, you get your ass kicked, then you fight him later on when you're stronger. It's Mega Man X formula. What?
I'm going to try to win this, because it's...
Well, that's
They made a whole scene on if you win.
Well, I like that because in Mega Man X, the same thing is too with when you beat Vile. You don't you actually see his mech like suit actually break down, like you actually see the arm come off, which is actually a neat little attention to detail. Same thing with Super Metroid when you fight Ridley on the space station. When you fight him, he drops the Metroid. Yeah, when you actually win. So.
Nani?
Well, I managed to hold out a little bit.
Give him a hand, people.
Yes, please. I just lost mine.
Please, I need a spare.
Raise your hand if you can bleed.
Well, he's got his other arm, so that's not gonna help. Clap! Oh.
Give him a round of applause.
I could borrow a hand right now.
Hey, I gotta hand it to you.
Hey.
Know how to work that sword.
Hey, you need a hand? There's a
one.
second-hand shop around the corner.
That was pretty bad.
Basically, from what I hear, that dude throws a throwing star at you and you block it, and then the dude you fight lops your arm off. while you're not looking at them.
Yeah, basically dishonorable fight. Not
Yes.
samurai, but you're not a samurai, you're a ninja. So
However,
it's okay.
they do use the shuriken correctly.
Yes, they do.
The shuriken is not. It was never intended to be a deadly weapon.
It's meant as a distraction.
It's a tool for distraction, disorientation, and debilitation.
It can do chip damage though, like if you.
If you get a vital spot with it, it can kill. But
You can also use them for grappling.
yes.
Yeah.
Though you typically use the things that were actually meant for.
Yeah, but you can.
You can.
And Ninja Gaiden, they just throw them like if they're just candy. They just throw them out there like they're candy.
And here we have the sci-fi aspect. Prosthetic limb.
Progress.
A real fancy one.
Now you have your tools. The fun stuff begins.
And here is the sculptor. He is going to be one of your best friends. He can improve your prosthetic arm throughout the game.
You know where that's from?
Yeah. A weapon to surpass Metal Gear.
Eyes of a wolf who has failed in his duties. So it seems to me. That is not your concern. Spoken like a true
Yeah.
shinobi. I
You
must
are
carve
really
the Buddha.
quiet though.
You
I
do
must
what
carve
you
the
will.
Buddha. Yeah, Buddha.
I'm not gonna lie,
Let
the
me
game
carve
audio
it.
is like quiet when they're talking.
Huh?
Well, he is quiet.
No.
He's whispering.
No, when it's combat and everything, and the music picks up, the game gets loud. It's just that the audio is. I think we might need to go to the options and turn the audio up.
You might be able to turn the voices up, but that is how he's supposed to be.
No, I'm talking
Right.
about the game.
Prisoner
The game audio.
in a castle.
Inside the actual game itself.
Of his
It is a lot quieter.
Looking at you,
That's what I'm saying,
so
though.
you appreciate the value it has.
I know.
My left arm. What did you do to me?
That is what I call the shinobi prosthetic. A fitting fang for a one-armed wolf. Useless when it comes to carving Buddha, though. You can have it.
Shinobi prosthetic.
It is no mere replacement for your lost arm. Come to me if you...
Yeah, it is. It's called a prosthetic. You just made one for me. It doesn't.
He said it is no mere replacement, meaning it is more than just a
You
replacement.
get John
I
quick.
know.
Bring me shinobi tools. I'll find a way to fit them to the shinobi prosthetic. Then you'll come to appreciate its worth.
Considering the era, it actually looks like it could be something that was made from it.
It looks,
What did you mean when you said
it
they'll make
looks
one
correct,
line?
but there were no, like, this is
Something that
this is not something that could have existed in that time.
Yeah, but I'm saying as a, like,
But
hypothetically
it
speaking.
looks correct.
Hypothetically speaking, that's what it would
Yes.
look like if it was like that, though. That's a nice little attention to detail I like, though.
Yeah, it's not like a big metal, like, just metal arm.
Mecha arm. It's not like that.
You're
No.
quite the strange
The
one.
divine
Yeah.
heir.
Other peculiar
Tell me about
visitors
his blood.
have come to this temple. There's one
Sorry.
Is he the
to
guy?
the right of the gate leading off the
The
temple grounds.
Ninja?
Two
guy?
strangers in strange circumstances.
I think we already brought that drum to the ground now.
Okay.
Anyway, so what's next on the agenda? Because now I think we're out of the tutorial section, so now if you die, you will lose experience.
Yes.
Yes.
So... Oh look! Bonfire! Praise the sun!
It is what the bonfire in Dark Souls was, but it's an idol
I know it's an idol. I'm just saying it
to
as
the
like,
Buddha.
because this is from software. The people who made Dark Souls.
Sculptors. Basically, that dude is just sculpting statues of Buddha and leaving them all over the place.
And you can rest at them.
Yeah,
Of
they're
course.
they're magical.
And the fast
They're
travel
magic.
points.
there is something
Grappling hook!
There is something that I would like to tell you about so you can use it when you need to. There's a person at your base camp that you go to for training.
Get over here! Nah, that didn't work out right in my head.
Take me to you!
Come on, get up there.
Gamutri, why won't you come to me?
There.
Oh man, those insects are going at it out there, aren't they?
Cicadas.
Ashina outskirts.
Cicadas are very loud.
Yeah, they are. I think you have to jump and then go to it, do you?
Yeah, you need to jump a little bit closer. Basically, that circle, it fills up. The closer you get to it, the more it fills up. And once it fills up and turns green, you can grapple to it. So a lot of situations you will have to jump to get a little bit closer so you can actually grapple.
This is also not just your resting area, it's also basically your fast travel and it's your crafting sphere, right?
Yes.
So then, yeah, because I saw that in the video.
Woo! More stuff!
This is where it separates from like Dark Souls and Nero and
goes sugar.
and Bloodborne. It's the grappling hook because it's got more mobility than the others.
Yes.
So that is one thing I will give it credit for, and it does do differently. It adds more mobility options.
So the sugars are temporary buffs. There's 4 of them. There's one that buffs your health. There's one that buffs the poise damage that you can take. There is one that buffs your attack damage, and there is one that buffs your stealth.
Why can't you pick it up?
There.
Okay. Did you do something special, like as in press a button when you grab the money?
Yeah.
So what was the button? Because it didn't give you a prompt.
It was square.
Okay, it was just regular square as usual.
Yep. I'm going to have so much fun with this.
Yeah.
You've been looking forward to this game for a while.
I have.
Kill him.
Oh, too far.
So that is a musket. He has a firearm. Specifically, he has a. I am not good with the pronunciation of these names. Tengashima.
Hingashima.
Yeah, Tengashima. He has a Tengashima matchlock rifle. And those were brought over from Japan, or from Portugal to Japan. And they are Japan's version of the snap matchlock rifle.
They're using it on the boat. You gotta let me know the preface.
That's just a katana.
Yeah,
Everyone knows what katana is.
He's getting his ass whooped. He's like, ah, now he's gonna. Kind of seen that coming when you have 2 people on you now.
Yeah.
You can always disengage, wait for them to lose you, and then re-engage.
Yeah.
Loyal wolf, take my blood.
But this does show off the revive mechanic.
Yeah.
So, this right here, he did not actually die. You can either let yourself die, you can wait, but if you wait too long, you will actually die.
And you got stuff, you're like, revenge!
And then you can resurrect. And you can do that once from each rest, and then there's another resurrect you can earn by gaining a certain number of kills. And there's also an item in the game that you can consume to give yourself a free resurrect.
Revengeance!
And I got my revenge.
You got your revengeance. Because at one point I want to do Metal Gear Rising, okay?
Okay.
I want to do that game just for the channel because that's a fun game.
Fistful of Ash. Pocket Sand!
Ooh, shiny! What's this? What's this?
Piece of candy.
piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of... Oh, shit, that's a bomb!
If I remember correctly, the Ungo sugar is the one that boosts your health.
Alright, because I have no idea going through this game. And there's a yellow, is that basically just telling
That is, someone is alerted to your presence, but they don't know exactly where you are.
I gotta do this ninja stuff. Yeah, I got my editing software. I just need to wait until a report comes back, which can take probably forever.
Yeah, there's some issues going on with it, so he sent in a report.
Well, I got the new Sony Vegas Pro, though, so that's to be expected. Ah, save point. Got to have it. Bonfire lit!
So this, you sit down, but you don't automatically rest and reset everything. You have to hit rest in order to rest.
Yeah.
And that'll reset your health, your revive, and the enemies.
Basically, it's pretty much just like every other type of Dark Souls game, but
Except it's not automatic.
it's not automatic. It's just something you want to do, though.
Shuriken wheel.
Shuriken wheel. This is the first prosthetic ninja tool, and it is fairly useful.
Wait, can you break that pot?
Huh?
Can you break that pot?
What pot?
That pot.
I broke the pot. Good job.
Hey, you never know if something's in there, man.
So if you go back to the Sculptor, you can actually have him put that ninja tool on.
Yeah.
And it's very good for taking out like wolves, and it's useful for damaging the enemy's poise before you actually get into melee combat.
Oh, it's all you?
Yes, you are spotted
Oh, by a
by a
dog.
wolf.
Come here, boy.
Stab the wolf.
Come here. Come here, boy. Come on.
You can deflect them as well.
I need a little more help,
Very good.
Well done. Hold on, I gotta drink my Kool-Aid. Fruit punch. Ain't no Spider-Man. You can't do it twice.
I love how all of the architecture in this game, it's very era-fitting.
Yeah, it is. Like, this game looks beautiful. I was actually kind of surprised that this game is well lit, though. Like, I'm glad it's not, like, all, dark and grimy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, normal Dark Souls has a feel to it.
Okay.
No, what you could do instead is actually ignore him and actually leave him and come back and kill him. But
There's only one this time.
that's only if there's like multiple enemies, though. That's a good strategy, viable too.
Yeah.
Okay, what the hell's going on with the cast? Not coming to you.
You don't need to worry too much about getting every single piece of loot from enemies, because there is an offering box back at your base camp. And from what I've seen, it collects the loot that you miss dropped from enemies.
Well, good. Oh, sorry.
So you can collect it from that box.
Okay.
But I like the fact that this game, you actually have mobility options, so you don't have to go and kill everybody and go through the same path as you die, though, because that's kind of one of the big issues I have with Dark Souls in general, is the fact that, I died, now I have to go through all these guys again just to get over there real quickly.
Yeah.
But with this, option of being able to, go from one place to another real fast, it's a blessing. It really is a blessing. You came from that way, by the way. That's the way you came from.
Yeah.
Not to go back there. You do have fast travel, you know.
Maybe he's just getting used to the controls.
Or maybe he's looking somewhere else.
Or maybe he just wants to grapple around.
That too.
It is a mystery.
A mystery we'll have to find out next time because we're calling it apart here. Yeah. So, when we come back, well, what are we doing again? Oh, I mean, we're just exploring, aren't we?
Yeah.
For now, that seems to be what he's doing. You would want to ask him, because he's the one playing.
I was going to take the ninja tool to the craftsman to get it fitted.
Well, we'll have to do that next part, though, which will be actually pretty soon. So, we'll see you then.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Goodbye.
Bye.